leave away the other countries' matters and back to the country.
Yeah.
What can be your take when it comes to the I can't say it's abductions, but the arrest that the president has now is now putting it across, whereby we saw Peter Salasia, MP for Mumias East, being arrested. We saw Governor for Kitale, that is Trans Nzoia, George Natembea, under arrest. Of which we understand that maybe there are so many other people who will also face the same. What can be your take, especially to the government, or the UDA government, over this particular arrest that it's now using as a tactic of silencing its critics?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is a way or a critic of silencing those people who are opposed to them. The government arrests someone because of the must be a reason. When the government does something, they do it because of certain reasons. The government can't just wake up one day and come and arrest someone. There must be a reason. So, but what I'll say is that people need to be people who obey the rules of this country. People need to be people who are patriotic of their country. So we need to obey those laws to escape certain matters of maybe arrest and execution. What happened in Trans Nzoia when the Trans Nzoia governor, George Natembea, was arrested? The EACC was saying that it was because of this certain stolen amount of money. But I don't know how true that statement is. I don't know how true that statement is. But if in any case they were trying to arrest Natembea because of maybe the issues of corruption or the issues of corruption, because they are saying he has stolen a certain amount of money, then I think the government need to come up with mechanisms, good mechanisms, to ensure that such matters of corruption are dealt with in a right way. And one way of dealing with corruption in this country, if they tighten their laws concerning matters of corruption. Kenya, many Kenyans out here are starting to lose trust in the government, because you find that someone has been arrested because of a corruption issue, and then the next day he's out, he's well, and the corruption goes on, and the corruption goes on and goes on and goes on, and if he was stealing, then he goes ahead to steal more and more and more and more, and to fatten his stomach, which is very, very wanting. So the government needs to tighten the mechanisms of fighting with corruption. The body which is dealing with the corruption in this country, that is the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. That body needs to be serious. Actually, the president of this country, if you ask me, my honest opinion, needs to dismantle that body. Because that body is not doing its main purpose. It's not. A case where someone is corrupt has been being followed in this country. They have been following that case since 2014 up to now. They are still following the case. And then you want to tell me that that body is serious with what they are doing. The president needs to dismantle that body and come up with a unit, a body which is very serious and know what they should be doing. You can't tell me that you are managing corruption while you yourself you are corrupt. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't tell me that maybe I'm in charge of looking out at those who are corrupt. Well, me myself, who is in charge, I'm corrupt. So it starts with me. I am the person who starts by ensuring that if I want my people to follow this example, then I become that example. You get what I'm saying?
I do get, yeah.
Then I become that example who I want to be. So that body calling itself the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, it needs to be dismantled, and the president to come up with a body which knows what they should be doing, a body which is not going to be taking sides, a body which is not, a body which is neutral, a body which does not take side and say, Richard, yes, my friend, and because he is the one who has been involved, we know how we are going to talk about it. I think if only that body was serious with their issues, then corruption will be something which we won't be talking about. Yeah, because every government's objective, their main objective is to fight corruption. And as we keep on talking of and singing songs of corruption, we are going to reduce, we are going to reduce. Why can't we just reduce it? Okay? We are going to reduce corruption in the sugar industry. We know very well that the chairperson there is very corrupt. He has stolen this amount, he has not been taken anywhere. He has done this, he has not been taken anywhere. Why can't we just put him out first and then work on now? Where, you know, if there is a law in this country where we say that anyone found guilty of corruption, one, if you are in government office, even if you are elected, even if you are just a member of parliament, the first thing, before even talking about anything, you are relieved of your position. And after you have been relieved of your position, now we deal with you accordingly. We deal with you perpendicularly. I think this matter of corruption will be over. Because the government is just started its areas and mechanisms that work very well to ensure that those matters are just over. Corruption is killing this country, and if the government does not work on it effectively, I can assure you we won't be having a country differently. And even the vision we are trying to realize, Vision 2030, we won't be able to realize that vision. So the government really needs to work hard and work smart and ensure that the matter of corruption is a story which we will only be telling our grandchildren, is a story which is not